Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be filming for you what I got my kids for Christmas. This is one of my favorite videos, not only to film, but also to watch. I love watching these videos. So if you have a video of what you got your kids for Christmas, or you have a favorite one, let me know below and I would love to check it out. So today I'm gonna be sharing everything that I'm getting for them for Christmas. I did go a little bit more modest, I will say, because we are busy getting ready for a Disney trip, which, by the way, if you're interested in any Disney content, please consider subscribing because I'm gonna be posting a lot of those videos coming up very soon. So because of that trip though and spending so much money on that, we did go a little bit more modest this year than I normally would go. So definitely restrained myself a little bit more. We have two kids. We have a 2.5-year-old boy who's really into cars, building, things that go, and then a 4-year-old who's about to be 5 in February, who's really into animals and princesses and things like that, but mostly animals are her key interest, especially unicorns and horses. So if you have kids in that age range with similar interests, please continue watching and I'll give you lots of good ideas. So let's get started. All right, so starting with my daughter, Leighton, the first thing she is getting is this, it was an Amazon exclusive. I've been wanting to get her one of these for a while because she's obsessed with mommies and babies. So this is, and sorry if you see me looking up there paranoid, it's because I am, because our new house has a loft that overlooks the tree and stuff, and they're supposed to be napping right now, so fingers crossed we have no interruptions. But it is a Amazon exclusive little live pets mama bunny, and there is baby bunnies that come out after you take care of the mama. So I'm really excited for this. I was a little worried about getting this item because, as you can see, it's really awkwardly shaped, but luckily Amazon shipped it in a nice little box for me, so I can easily just wrap that box. So if you're somebody like me who thinks about that kind of stuff when you're like, how am I gonna wrap that, then definitely consider getting this off Amazon because they will kind of take care of you on that, hopefully. So that is one thing she's gonna get that I know she's gonna love. So moving on to the next item for my daughter, Leighton, is this Unicorn Academy doll. She loves watching this Unicorn Academy on Netflix, and she has collected all of the little dolls, but I thought I'll go ahead and get her one of the larger ones. So this is Sophia, the main character. If I get her anything else, I might get her some of the other girls that go in that series, like Leaf is one of her favorites, and Ava, who's Sophia's best friend, this one right here. So I may look at getting her those, but I know she's going to love these. All right, and to go with her Sophia, of course, I had to get her the Wild Star, which it doesn't show you on here, but you can kind of see it right there. So this is Sophia's Unicorn Wild Star from Unicorn Academy, and this one lights up the horn and maybe makes music. I don't really know, but I think she's gonna really enjoy this. She can have Sophia ride Wild Star, and like I said, if I can, I will get her another set of these dolls, but I didn't want to go crazy this Christmas, so that might be something I suggest for someone else. And by the way, I did get these off Amazon. I will link everything below. I pretty much got everything off Amazon, but you can also get those items from Target because I've seen them there. Although I will say that sometimes they run out of the bigger Unicorn Academy toys. They usually have a pretty good selection of the mini ones, but the larger ones typically do sell out. Okay, before I get to her large present, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you her book. So every year I try to get my daughter a book, and this one is called Margaret's Unicorn. I found it on Amazon. She loves unicorns, so I just looked up like unicorn books. I really like that the author is Briony May Smith, because it's very similar to my name. And you can just see all the beautiful illustrations in here. Oh my goodness, it is such a beautifully illustrated book. I don't know if, I'm not sure if she's the author and illustrator. I mean, I don't see credits to anybody else, but my goodness, this book is gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. There's one picture that I was like, wow, this one's really pretty too. But my quick understanding of this is that Margaret finds a little baby unicorn, and eventually the unicorn unites with its mother. And I know she's gonna love that because once again, she loves books where there's a mommy and a baby, and she loves unicorns. This is the one that I know she's gonna love, this field of unicorns. So pretty. Yeah, I just love this book. I think it's gonna be one of her favorites, and it'll encourage her to read. We've kind of gotten lazy with the reading, to be honest, because we moved into a new house. So a lot of times at bedtime we've been kind of rushed and just like, go to bed because we need to unpack boxes and things. And I want to get back into healthy habits now that we are almost fully moved in. I want to start reading at night again. And I know, like, I'm a teacher, so I know that reading, obviously every parent knows reading's important. And I know sometimes we want to get lazy and just kind of like roll through those pages, but I really try not to do that because I see my students doing that, like reading really quickly through the pages. And I started to think about how tired I am and how I want to do that when I'm reading to her, but that's going to really give her those habits when she starts reading independently. So definitely encourage you to get your child a book this Christmas that they would love, and just continue to keep them reading. All right, and then this is the big gift that is from my husband and I, and then I will share with you what we are asking Santa for that kind of goes with this gift that we are getting her. I will post a picture of what we are asking Santa for because it's quite large and you can see what it looks like. But let me show you what we're getting her first. So this is an I Love You Forever Disney doll. This one comes like mini themed, so these dolls are 18-inch dolls. I'm a huge fan of American Girl dolls because I grew up getting those when I was younger, but this one is really pretty. They didn't have these, of course, when I was growing up. These are from Target. This is a Minnie Mouse one, and I love that. It has a little doggy stroller and a little doggy in a purse. So I think actually it comes with two doggies. Is there? Yeah, there's one in the stroller and then there's one up top. And then she has a lot of accessories, and they sell accessories for these at Target as well. But the idea is she can push her little doggy in the stroller, which I really love. She really wanted a 18-inch doll because there's these horses that she really likes at Target, our generation horses. I'll put a clip of those. We're not getting those horses for her, but her grandpa should be, because she really wants those. So when he asked what to get her, I suggested those horses. So she should be getting those, and that way that doll can ride those horses. And that she's getting two horses. One is like a rideable one and the other one's a baby, of course. Like I said, we definitely have a theme this year for sure. All right, and then the big ticket item that we're asking Santa to bring for her this year is a giant vet set from our generation. I'll insert a picture of what it looks like here, but we figure her doll can go in the vet set and play vet. The little doggies that come with her doll can be like the clinic patients and whatnot. So I think it's gonna like flow nicely. You can take like little x-rays of your animals on the vet set, and you can bandage them up, give them medicine. It even comes with these cute little like cages where you can put the pets as they're being treated at the clinic. So I think the whole thing is really cute, and fingers crossed that we get her that for Christmas from Santa. So that is everything that my daughter is getting. Let's move on to my 2.5-year-old son. So the first thing, like I said earlier, is he really likes cars and building. So one thing I got him is this magnetic city road set. I went ahead and got one that wasn't Magna-Tiles. We do have Magna-Tiles, we have lots of Magna-Tiles, but I wanted some roadblocks, and the Magna-Tile ones were just, like I said, trying to be on a budget this year a little bit more. So I just went ahead and got this one because it was a little cheaper, and I think it had more road pieces anyway than the Magna-Tile set had. So I think he's gonna really like this. He's getting really into building and he's getting really good at it. And this is something that my kids can hopefully play together. We'll see. He actually already kind of lines up the magnet tiles like a road. So having the road pieces I think it's gonna be really fun. Okay, the next thing he is getting is this Melissa and Doug steering wheel set. It sounds really fun. It has the wheel that you can turn, you can beep the horn, it has hazard lights, there's a gas cap, there's so much stuff on here. I'm gonna show you the back. But there are so many things that he can interact with and play with. I almost was gonna get this for our road trip, but I was like, is this really gonna fit on his lap? Which I'm glad I decided to wait till Christmas because this is huge. But I think this is gonna be really fun for him to, it's like a car toy without the standard car toy. He has so many car toys that I wanted to get him something a little different that still fits the car theme. All right, next is this big bad boy. This is a huge fire truck from Target that I bought. It is massive. It has seats in there, the door's open, this ladder can extend, I believe. I haven't really played with it, but it should be able to extend. Yeah, it says it extends, parts open up. You can even squirt water with the hose. So lots of fun things. I think he's gonna really enjoy this because he has a lot of cars, but they're small. So having a big truck is gonna be something he's really going to enjoy. Now how I'm gonna wrap this, I have no idea. So if y'all have any suggestions for that, let me know. We typically leave like their big presents under the tree unwrapped, but he's gonna get a bigger present unless I leave this unwrapped and wrap his bigger. I don't know. So I'll have to think that through. But anyway, here's his big fire truck. All right, and then before I show you the next item, let me show you his book. So he really is into cars from Disney lately, and I'm hoping that with our Disney trip, he'll be even more into cars, like the Disney cars. So I went ahead and got him this 4 set. It has 4 board books inside, and it works on shapes, colors, counting, and opposites, the more. But yeah, it's just a nice little set. He has a set of board books that he really likes to look through, but I think he's gonna appreciate one that's more of a car theme. The other set he has is just like a hand-me-down from his sister. So here's some books just for him. All right, and then lastly, before I talk about what item we are asking Santa for, he is getting this set of cars. This is the Monster Jam car set. So they are just some mini cars. I'm also asking his grandpa to get him the large set of monster truck cars. I'll insert a picture of the 2 that I am asking him to get Ollie this year for Christmas. But this set is gonna go with his item that we're asking Santa for. So I just wanted him to have a variety of sizes and cars that he can play with. So then the big item that we are asking Santa to bring for Ollie this year is a car ramp. I typically don't like the car ramp toys because they're plastic, they're hard to put together, they're hard to take apart, they're hard to store, and I'm just not a huge fan of like the car ramp toys. But I found a ramp that is pretty big and it comes only in like 3 pieces. So I think we could take it apart, put it in his closet, and then take it out again when he wants to play with it. So we are asking Santa to bring that for him because I know he will really love having something to push his cars down and then starting over. And I think, okay, sorry if my view changed, my camera suddenly died. But what I was gonna say is the track that we are getting has a 2-way race like slide, I guess. So hopefully my daughter can race him and they can play together. So that is everything that I have here that we are getting. One more thing that we're gonna do is do some sibling presents, and I know for my daughter Leighton, Ollie's a little too young to pick out things yet, so we will probably be getting a Barbie set. So either this Barbie set that I'll put a picture of or this Barbie set. One of the 2 will be going to be her sibling gift. And then she is old enough to pick out gifts for Ollie, however. So for that, I don't quite know what she has in mind yet, but she did mention getting him some glow-in-the-dark racers. So possibly something like these ones that I'll put, because I think that's the set she's talking about that she saw at Target. So that is everything that my kids are getting. Like I said, it's a little more modest for us this year, but I know my kids are gonna love everything that they are getting, and we are going to have the best Christmas ever. They are already so into the Christmas season, so we're really trying to implement the giving back component, that it's not just about receiving, but about giving as well. So I wish you guys the best holiday season with loved ones and family, and I hope that you guys have a happy holiday. Love y'all. Bye.